Welcome back to Crocs and Socks, y'all. Starting another project today. Y'all stick with us. Got a epic Playhouse swing set build. We're kicking off. All right, y'all, so we out here on a cloudy day, thank God, because I am so sick of working in the heat. We are starting a Playhouse build today. And what it's gonna consist of, just to give you an idea, this is one tower, one platform. There's gonna be a bridge and then another platform exactly like this. This is gonna have a rock wall, some stairs. This other one, the curved bridge, and then the other one is going to, or the arch bridge, shall I say, and the other one's gonna have the two slides, a twisty slide and then a straight slide that we already have. And then there will be swing sets that go off the back of this structure right here. It's going to be a A-frame swing set back here with a lookout tower up there on the top of that swing set. So I've got a little leveling to do. I'm gonna put y'all on a time lapse and get you several clips, and then if it's something important, I'll stop and talk about it. But I mean, it's simple carpentry. It's nothing much to it, and it's kind of all just being built from in my head. So as I go, things might change, whatever. There's no plans. I'm not going off any plans or anything. This is what I've kind of come up with. And it may be a disaster, but let's hope not. So anyway, we'll get you set up on the tripod, get some music turned on over here for me, and we're gonna get busy. All right, y'all, so it's a little bit tough out here doing it by myself, because now I'm gonna build another section just like this one. And then I'm gonna have to get my wife to come out here and help me stand it up. But I'm trying to get everything prepped because she's working from home. And so she can't be out here every second with me. It's a Friday. And got that screwed off. I'll get this next section built. And then we'll get both pieces stand up and joined up and then separate them 8 foot. And then I'm gonna check everything for level, get both towers leveled up with each other, and as close as I can possibly get it. I do have some like long mobile home anchors that's going to that we're gonna anchor it down. I don't want to put it down in the concrete. I've done that before. In fact, if you look right here where this dirt is, there was a Playhouse we just tore down last weekend, I believe. It was getting old. It was about 20 years old, and it had several rotten boards and stuff, so it was time to replace it. And so now we're building the grandbaby. This one, that one was built for our daughters. This one's for the grandbaby. So, and you know, when the grandbabies are involved, it's a little bit bigger and more extravagant, I guess. So anyway, let's get back to it. All right, sorry y'all, we had to stop filming for a little bit, or actually the phone just stopped because it got too hot. I had it over here in the sun, kind of forgot about it. And so let me show you what we got so far. So got this, it's gonna be a platform that's gonna extend out, and the rock wall is gonna come up right here, and then they'll be able to step out onto this platform. This is ready for deck boards up there. Got a little bit of bracing on everywhere. Got both platforms leveled up, spaced out. I think I'm gonna go work on the bridge now. I got a couple 2x12s, and I'm gonna figure out how to make the arch like I want. That's gonna take a little finagling. And then we'll get deck boards on, and the first floor will be ready to where we can get up and work and start framing in the top and the roof. And I don't like ladders, so. All right, I ain't sure if this is gonna work or not, but here's my thinking. Use a piece of PVC pipe. I've marked the center of this 2x12, and I want to keep 6 inches, so that I have technically a little bit more than what a 2x6 would be. And then I'm going to put a screw as close down over here as I can. There. And the same distance over here. And now that gives me my arc for the bottom of the arch. And then we'll move this piece of PVC up and cut the top part, if that makes sense. So let's get this marked right here. All right, and now I got to figure out how I'm gonna cut it. Let me work on that. All right, my hope is to cut this with a skill saw. It's not that hard of an arch, and yes, you can cut an arch with a skill saw if you take your time. So, and then once I get this first one made, then I can just use it as a pattern. So, put you on a little time lapse, and let's see if we can get it cut. All right, not too bad. Looks pretty good, actually. Now, I did see somebody did this, and I don't know about this, because I know it makes it way stronger. If you do this, that gives you your arch. You only got to cut it one time, and you got your arch here. So I'm kind of mulling this over. I'm thinking I might stand this up, run some construction adhesive right there, use this for my arch, or like this. And I will run some 4-inch screws as much as I can, and then put some overlapping bracing, if that makes sense, on the inside that you'll never see. So I think that's what I'm going to do. Being it's going to be an 8-foot bridge, you're going to have kids running across it. And instead of cutting it out, again, you're gaining a lot more strength. So let me get some construction adhesive. I think that's what we're going to do. All right, so maybe you can see what I'm talking about right there. Get these screwed down. And you're not going to see these. This will be under the bridge. And you can try to space them as evenly as I can, but it don't really matter because you're not going to see them. Man, I really like these screws. I got these off the TikTok shop. And if y'all have watched any of us over there or anything, we do sell stuff on TikTok shop with TikTok shop affiliates. So we get stuff sent out to us to get to try out. But man, what I like about them, they're the Torx head, but they have a really wide head on them. So for construction purposes, putting down deck boards and things like that, it got a little bit more grip, you know, a little bit more holding power, because it's almost like having a small washer on the top of that head of that screw. Those are pretty good. And everything I use today, I will do my best to put a link down in the description. That's the first bottom arch. I'm just gonna replicate that again. I'll put y'all on a time lapse. So if you didn't know, you can get with your local tree company and get a load of wood chips. So we'll put this all behind, back in the back around some little small trees and stuff that we have. And it's all local trees and stuff that they're cutting around here, just right around my house. So, and that's free. That's like a pile of mulch, and it ain't got no additives, no chemicals, no nothing in it, other than what you know. I mean, I guess there's always a risk of some disease from a tree or something like that, but knowing there's not no chemicals that I'm putting around all my house, that's even better for me. So check that out. I know it's probably not your local tree company, but you can contact them and they'll come drop you a load. All right, y'all, so this is where we're at this moment, and I'm sorry, I think I didn't film hanging up the bridge right here, but I will be bracing it at some point. I just kicked the camera. Some point from under here, there'll be some structure running underneath there, but it is screwed off extremely well, and there's going to be some structural screws coming back and put in everywhere. So right now it's just deck screws, and I will add some structural screws all the way around this thing. It's just easier, like once you're done, come run around and zip the screws in rather than trying to swap bits and all that stuff, because those construction screws, a lot of times you got a different bit. So if I can kind of get a little view of it, that's what the bridge is going to be 2 foot wide coming across, and I've already cut the handrails right there. That's going to be the top, so they match the same arch as that. So I think right now, until my wife gets off work and is able to come out here and help me a little more, I think I'm gonna go ahead and start laying deck boards on the top of there. So we'll get started doing that. All right, guys, you got to forgive me. I got some help out here, and I had a new burst of energy, and we've been doing a lot. So got the bridge up, like I told you, got the deck boards, got some rail up around there. That's going to be where the rafters are going to sit on that top rail, and this is the handrail there. This is the beginnings of the rock wall right here, like I was telling you that Mandy's screwing off. This is going to be a rail around this. So when they go up the rock wall, they'll step out onto here and go into there. And then we got the stairs made. Another look at the rails. I don't know how much more we'll do today because I'm getting tired. Dealing with that fence this morning and all this all day. It's been a lot. So we'll try to do a little bit more. I'll put y'all on a time lapse. How you liking it up there?
I like it.
You like it? It's gonna be better as soon as I finish it. All right, y'all, I think that's gonna wrap it up for today. I am kaput. The battery's dead, if you know what I mean. So we got a long ways today. That's a lot built today. And tomorrow I'll focus on the roof. I'm out of screws also, so I really gotta stop. Thought I had another box and I didn't. So anyway, we'll focus on the roof tomorrow. There's gonna be 2 gable roofs, one there, one there. And then the little lookout tower is gonna come out over here. It's gonna be awesome. We gotta put the swing set out this way and stuff, but I gotta make a run in the morning to the store and get some screws, and we'll keep on rolling. I'll catch y'all again tomorrow. Guys, the video didn't go the way I wanted to. I lost a little video somewhere in there, and then just kind of lost the will to even keep making a video, but I want y'all to see it. And so we got the lookout tower up there. let's see, it's accessible by climbing a little ladder right here on the inside, if you can see. Still got a few screws to put in a couple places. Man, it takes way more screws than you think. But we got all the swings up. The beam is up there. We've got solar powered string lights we got off the TikTok shop. This is her little, we got to get her a latch. We're going today to go to the store. Got to get our some kind of little latch that we can use right there. But that's her little, it's not really a set inside of there. Got some little fairy lights and stuff. We even have, y'all, I don't know if you can see it, looking down the green slide. Can y'all see that? There is LED lights wrapping the inside of this green slide right here. So you have to forgive me for not filming all the build process, but it's very simple. I mean, if you're gonna tackle building something like this and you can't look at this picture, look at this video and kind of know how to do it, you're probably better off maybe get somebody else doing it. So we've got the bridge, the curved bridge. I know y'all saw that part in the video. Put the slide together, a little rock wall right here. It come together very well. Everything is tied down. Those are 2-foot anchors on every corner. They go down and then they're bolted or lag screwed to the base of the Playhouse. You can see them there on every side. Now these lights, I probably could have got some battery powered ones, but I just got it hooked up to a battery bank right there. They're not gonna stay on all the time anyway, so when she comes out here to play, I can bring that. Most time we have that over here anyway with charging phones or something like that. So no big deal. Y'all, let me know what you think. I think it come out all right. Try to make it as safe as possible. And think about everything. Think about fall spots and things like that. Trying to keep the kids safe. I think it came out pretty well. And we may tweak it here and there a little bit. The only thing we will be doing is putting some probably some landscape timbers down and then some mulch. We're still trying to figure out what we're going to use. We would love to use rubber mulch, but man, that's so stinking high. So it's probably just going to end up being regular mulch down here on the base. And I think it looks pretty good, y'all. Thank y'all for watching Crocs and Socks. Please hit that subscribe button for us. And if you got any questions about this, I know the video kind of got cut a little awkward. So if you got any questions, anything you want to know, anything, measurements on anything, something like that, just hit me up in the comments and I'll respond to you. Y'all have a good one. Catch you on the next one. You see that smile on that grandbaby's face? Well, if you like that, you gotta build them something like this, y'all. Check this thing out. Hey, who's that? You almost 18. What you doing up there? Chilling out? Built it for the grandbaby, but you see what an 18-year-old is up there in the thing. Y'all check this out. Look at this. Y'all let me know what you think. I think it came out pretty doggone good. Built from the ground up. We tore down this old spot right here where you see all the water. We had about 4 or 5 inches of rain yesterday. Y'all don't pay attention. This is South Louisiana. Things get wet. Look, yesterday had rain. Anyway, we tore the old place set down and we built this one in about, I'd say it took us a total of 3 weekends to finish it out. But I think it came out pretty doggone good. She's got a rock wall. She's got a lookout tower back there. She's got solar powered string lights and a Princess Pirate something flag up there. It's curvy slide. Mimon got it all dressed up with some flowers. Let me know what y'all think.